in this one.
Be right back. Yo.
Really? That's not it.
The funny thing is, I played in Denver, and the coach had a jacket on, and and I had a jacket on, and I had a jacket on because Kaylee told me she wanted a jacket on. But we played Temple, so it worked out because we went to Denver. But
Mommy,
Yeah, pretty girl.
can you? Are the cookies ready yet?
Um, yeah, hang on. How much that? Love it still?
Mommy,
Yeah.
when I when I get my when I get my cookies, can I whipped cream with them?
I don't have whipped cream.
Don't? What are you talking about? You don't.
you don't? What happened? Dropped it? What happened? So put them back in?
Like it's too late. They already emotionally cooled down.
No, stop.
A little bit hot. Let it cool down for a second.
Sounds good.
There's one pages ready.
Okay.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Mommy. Make the free riders ready to get here. Just stand here.
Ball is in the air and the NFL
Well,
season is
okay,
in full
babe,
swing, and we're underway
No, I
here in
can't.
week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come
Where is
to a
it?
quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Oh, he got stuck. Wow. How he got stuck?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Eagle defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Wow.
Fires one in.
I had it, man.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. In motion right is Smith. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And it's incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit. Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going. Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Buccaneers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 1 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Now is 2nd and 10. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts. Here's a diving catch right side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Running left, it's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now you got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Mayfield down. Throw left side complete. That's right. Down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time went well for a solid gain.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made up at the 27. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a 1st down. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on fourth down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh.
Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
That's completed right side to Palmer. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I wish I would have got that.
You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
Get my ass whooped, bro.
And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That ball caught by Campbell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left. To throw, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh my God.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Being chased out left. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves
I
all
didn't
the
even
way
mean
down
to do
the
this,
run.
bro. Always.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Huh?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Airing this one out for Evans. That is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second and 10.
Yeah, dogs can swim. You didn't know that?
Dogs or ducks?
Palmer going to go in motion left.
What did you say?
I didn't know that.
Mayfield.
Oh, you said ducks. I'm sorry.
Final throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh.
Mayfield to throw it.
Yep.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Elliott on for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as belted at the end of that one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 64 yards. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
Ain't nothing afraid of this.
Extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Hey, ain't taking my 6'5" receiver. I saw it.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
Oh,
my God.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it. But what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Try to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll take this down to the 33. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds.
Left the ribs? Oh, I forgot about that.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Give them 7 there on the second run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield now. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he unloaded that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Throwing is Hurts.
On the bottom.
Touchdown.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchdown. And we'll bring it out to the 4-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose again. He's on his way, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 177 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Barkley, inside handoff. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
So
Oh,
flying
no.
Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree. Matched up against a top-5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their
Bucky
way.
Irvin rushes
Yeah,
7
that was
yards.
the interesting part about it because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away.
How does his morale go down 2 after 1 game, son? Come on. How? We got work to do, fellas. What's up with y'all? Y'all giving up on us? Godwin coming back in 2 weeks. So I don't know who I'm trading, but whoa, who signed one of my? Why you? Yo, the Browns signed one of my practice players, bro. I know who they signed. No way.
What horrible noise.
Wow, did he take this D tackle from me? This day one starter with a hidden development? No. I know. Yeah, the Browns signed somebody.
What's up, we guys have that on there?
I wonder who they signed. John Jenkins. This guy's taking my cornerback. So. Damn, Baker's 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 jumping. He put him as his third cornerback. No, it's fourth. It's fourth. About to see who about to. I don't think these guys really trade in this league. So. Damn, Mike Evans is horrible. I'm doing horrible. Come on. Just gotta step it up. I just had to re-sign Godwin. Yes.
I can punch you there, you know?
What?
I can punch you very hard, you know?
Okay, show me. Come here. Come here. Show me. Come over here. Let me see.
Your hands are
It's okay. You don't punch with your hands. You punch with your fists.
TV.
A potato. Broncos are 4-0. It's 2 sons. Packers trade wide receiver Bo Melton to Ravens for Eddie Jackson. Oh, they trade. That's right. You got Jerry Judy. I'm surprised they haven't opened up an investigation on that trade. But yeah, this guy's
You all done, pretty girl?
Not yet.
Alright, finish up because we're going to bed, okay?
damn Hardenstein sucks.
You want to take blueberries for snack tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you see that guy that just had Barcelona left for 50 grand? They won 5-1. Susie, shit.
I can charge my tablet. It's out. It has no more. It has no more battery. It has a low battery. Let me look. Turn it on. I'll show you.
Yeah, good idea.
Turn it on. It has a very low battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. I got you. I'll charge it while you're sleeping.
Told you.
I got you.
I love you. You all set? You can smack me.
How do you check if it's the practice? Wow. Oh, there you go.
I love you. I'm so tired. How about you? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? You gonna go sit down?
See something.
You okay? You ready to wash your hands? Ready to wash your hands?
Kaylee.
Step over here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I told you to stand over there.
I kind of found a little way.
Okay. Climb up. Okay, let's wash your hands. Scratch your back. How'd you do that? What? Just a little scratch over here. Right here. You're not gonna be able to see it. Wash your hands. Yeah, when we go inside. Wash your hands. Go do pee-pees. Okay, go ahead. Be good to him.
I love my princess. You gonna give me a kiss goodnight? Hmm? Stop. Good night, princess. I love you, okay?
Yeah, go pick a book. Go pick a book. I'm coming. Yep, pick a book.
So
You
do
looking
you.
for the creamer in the morning, it's like behind the milk. Yeah, go pick a book. still morning with some of the hours when we were in school, but we wake up and we just have to go to school because we wake up all the time. You know, we have to get up. I know, just leave it the way it is.
Practice squads a week.
Well, they were just all over on the floor. I just knew that they were
Carson Steele got, yeah, he's on this thing. Yeah, you said that already. He's a good fullback. Would he be a good fullback? I don't have a fullback. He got 80 strength. Maybe I'll put this guy as my fullback. Uh, I know, but that's that I got 4 running backs already. So, got Chase Edmonds. This guy's a rookie though. Uh, 92, 92. Yeah, but I got speed on my team. No, don't look like it. Looking at this Logan Liga, his left end for the Steelers. Got regular niggas start looking good to the homos. Damn. Alright, pal. I got off. Replay, text me. I'll watch it if I'm still laying down on my phone. I doubt you're gonna play, bro. Please.